Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 32nd Annual Christmas Classic. My name's Sam Schultz, and for all the LPRT crew, we're happy to have you joining us this morning for our quarterfinals matchup in the singles. I'm joined in the booth by the one and only Karen Grizz. Good morning. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Sam. I am doing great. I am happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to some awesome racquetball today.
Yeah, we have a good matchup before us. Before you in the court, you see Natalia Mendez. Her opponent for today will be the number 2 seed in the tournament, Paola Longoria. Longoria 9-0 all-time on tour versus Mendez. What are some of the keys to victory you think that we may see from Longoria, and what could Mendez do to try to soil her day?
Yeah, well, I mean, they are both veterans on the tour now. Paola, obviously, our queen of racquetball here. She is playing amazing in the last couple of tournaments. She's had some good wins. She's doing, having a really good season. She's always consistent, always plays hard. You can never count her out. But Natalia Mendez is a fighter. I mean, she's been playing really well this year. She's number 7 seed here. She's had some good wins. I think she's had a couple of losses that were a little inconsistent throughout the year. So I think if she can remain focused and, when she's in the box serving, she has to find a way to put Paola on the defensive right away for when she's serving to get the points. If she can do that, I think she might have a chance.
Yeah, both of these women started with first-round byes. From there, Mendez had to battle it out in a breaker with Samantha Salas. Paola took it in 2. Another thing to mention is that Mendez playing in doubles. Paola, I don't believe she is. So Paola, the little bit more rested player here in this one.
Yep.
See if that comes into effect if this goes the distance. Our head referee for the match, Maryland Hall of Famer Troy Wargon. He'll keep the players under control. Going over the rules with them right now.
Yeah. I spoke to Troy earlier today. He's excited to be here and being able to watch these matches up close and personal.
So here we go. Natalia Mendez serving first, representing Argentina. Paola Longoria representing Mexico.
And there are 2 quarterfinal matches going on right now and 2 going on at 11 o'clock. We'll be streaming another one at 11 o'clock, of course. So we will try to get you updates on the other match. If we have somebody over there watching, we can try to get scores in between games, things like that.
Yeah, and our match coming up at 11 that will be broadcast will be Maria Jose Vargas versus Carla Munoz. We'll have more on that match here in just a little bit. For now, we're just getting started in our first match of the day. Longoria on the board first.
Yeah, with a nice backhand down the line. She looked nice and calm during that one. Paola, as always, looks very focused right from the beginning. Short serve. Opportunity here for Mendez, but she has to go to the ceiling. They're both liking the 3-wall shots so far today.
Yeah, just feeling each other out. Mendez coming out on top in that one. It is definitely cold here in Baltimore, Maryland. A crisp 33 degrees. These players just trying to warm up their bodies right now.
Well, it is the Christmas Classic, so we are in the mode there. Mendez went for the backhand serve. Wasn't particularly effective. I'm not sure she quite meant to hit it the way she did, but like you said, I think they're both kind of warming up both sides of their bodies, right? Forehand serve, backhand serve, get the stretch.
Yeah, and we see Mendez a lot going to that backhand serve. When it's working for her, that is a crack ace almost every time. Last night we saw in doubles, left it off that side wall, ended up being a setup for Michelle Key in doubles last night.
Yep.
See if she can kind of dial it in here.
Good forehand. Cross angle shot there by Paola. She goes up 3-0.
Yeah, as Karen mentioned, our other quarterfinal matchup happening right now is between the 3-seeded Montse Mejia and the 11th-seeded Jessica Perea. We will try to get you score updates as well as we can throughout this one.
Good pinch shot there from Paola, and she goes up 4-0 to start this.
Yeah, 4-0 over Mendez, and on tour all time, as we alluded to earlier. Paola has a very strong record against Mendez, 9-0, and it doesn't seem like she's slowing down here. Second serve, Longoria stays aggressive, but a great cutoff by Mendez right there. Great get off the back wall by Mendez. Longoria, though, controlling center court. That's the name of the game.
Yep, right in the middle of the court. Easy setup for her. There we go. Short serve. Second serve. Opportunity here for Mendez. And a great cross angle shot there on the backhand side.
Yeah, you see the backhand of Mendez. She wasn't even going to turn to hit a forehand. She definitely prefers her backhand side, that left side of the court.
We have J.R. Akins watching from the Caribbean. I love it. Thank you. Say hi to us in the chat. And this is Karen Grizz with Sam Schultz. We'll be streaming singles and doubles and semifinal singles tonight, I believe, too, as well.
Correct. We
So
have
full lineup.
Yeah, quarters and semis of singles, semis of doubles. That's how we'll round out the evening. Our streaming schedule is on all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook. You can check us out online as well at LPRT.com to keep up with all the info and latest news from the tour.
Yep. That backhand, the racket slipped out of Paola's hands. So 2 serving 4 for Natalia Mendez from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Skip ball.
No argument there from Longoria, and we play on. 3-4, Mendez in the box. Racquetball is definitely a game of runs. We saw it in Erica and Maria's match yesterday. Now we're seeing it here in Longoria and Mendez's match today. Great serve down the forehand side by Longoria.
Good patience by Longoria to take it off the back wall. Another 3-wall high shot.
Yeah, and even though Longoria was in the back of the court, still is, you know, she's still controlling center court, getting herself back there in between every hit, every shot, having Mendez run around like that.
Yep, good pickup by Natalia, but and she almost got that one, but couldn't. She was playing on the defense there. There were a couple of ceiling balls in that one that I felt like Mendez maybe should have waited and tried to be aggressive with them instead of hitting them right back to the ceiling, but it's still early in the match. She's usually a pretty aggressive player, so maybe we'll see a little change there.
And it's interesting to see, but not only Paola Longoria targeting the forehand of Mendez, but that was a common strategy in doubles last night for the team of Key and Mania. So far working off here for Longoria. She skips that one, so it's a side out. Longoria drive serve, picked up well. Not sure if Mendez meant to hit that one in the front right corner. Good pickup off the back wall. Longoria shooting,
Great pinch.
Yeah, puts it away, a backhand pinch winner. Another good pickup off by Mendez off that back wall, but she's going to have to get aggressive if she plans on winning this one.
Yeah, like I said, she seems to be favoring the 3-wall high ball instead of just a regular ceiling ball, so that's interesting. But a good pinch by Mendez there to get back in the service box.
Yeah, and you know that 3-wall around the world is something we see done a lot by Longoria, not necessarily as much by Mendez, so it's interesting to see that change, you know, Mendez going more to the game of her opponent. You want to stay tried and true to yourself. Longoria does that right there with a beautiful wide-angle pass.
She's hit quite a few really nice wide cross angles that have been effective so far. Mark Frank is in the house watching us. Thank you, Mark, for all of your support and all you do for racquetball. This is Karen Grizz. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yeah, Mark Frank playing in the Tournament of Champions over in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, on the other side of the country, so sorry you're not here, but he is checking us out first thing this morning, so we appreciate that.
Playing open doubles with the legend Sudsy Monchek and mixed open doubles with Sudsy's beautiful wife, Veronica Sotomayor.
Another great pinch by Paula Longoria. She is definitely favoring that left side pinch. That was a great pickup by Mendez. Actually, it was a pretty good serve. It was really low. Mendez racket hit the floor as she swung through, but managed to get the kill shot. Three serving 7. Short serve.
And shouldn't have any more shoe tying timeouts. Mendez tied the left early on, just finished tying the right, so we should be all strapped in for the rest of this one.
Forehand kill shot by Paula. She takes an extra string afterward. I don't know why. That was a good shot. I guess she wasn't exactly happy with it. She wanted it to be a little bit lower, but it was effective enough.
Yeah, and you see that done a lot by Longoria. We saw that last night, seeing that now, you know, dropping and taking that extra full swing. Would love to see the referee step in and stop that, as it is in the rules that we aren't supposed to strike the ball hard with intent after the rally.
True.
So far, she has not been warned this tournament.
We have legendary coach Fran Davis in the house, watching online. Hi, Fran. This is Karen. Hope you're doing well. Watching her charge, Paula Longoria, from the distance.
Yeah, Longoria shooting this one. Great pickup by Mendez. Longoria to go around the world.
Again with the around the world.
She hits it so well that it doesn't come off the back wall with much force. Good pickup in the back. Another good pickup.
I think we're going to have a replay there, maybe?
Longoria swung, realized it wasn't going to hit the front wall, threw up an arm, and no replay awarded by Wargon.
So 3 serving 8. She didn't protest too much. I think she kind of knows she took the swing.
Yeah, she took it, and trust me, if that one made the front wall, she would have taken her hand down as quickly as she put it up. Mendez off the back wall, another good pickup. Set up for Longoria. Longoria may be behind Mendez, but she's still finding a way to control that center court position.
Yep, and finishes it with a nice forehand pinch to the right side. And they're having some good rallies. Paula, even in a rally such as the one we just saw, does seem to be more in control of them. More of the defensive shots are coming from Mendez. She's keeping things in play, but that is not how you're going to beat Paula. You have to get on the offensive, because if you keep giving Paula shots, sooner or later she's going to put it away.
As Mendez does right there down that backhand side. They'll take a timeout. We will too. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the 32nd annual LPRT Christmas Classic. Sam Schultz, Karen Grizz. We'll be back in 1 minute here at the LPRT Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 32nd annual LPRT Christmas Classic. We're at Serviana Park Racquetball and Fitness Club. My name's Sam Schultz, joined by Karen Grizz up in the booth. We hear Troy Wargon informing the players how many timeouts they have left. Mendez with 1, Longoria with 2. What makes a great official? Something as Wargon just did right there, communication with the players, letting them know how many timeouts, appeals, the score.
So Mendez, 3 serves 8, trying to find her rhythm in this match. Good pick up there. Setup opportunity for Paola. And again, a cross angle.
And we see Mendez that time taking the timeout when she got the side out, getting herself into the box, and then she took the timeout. You know, a common strategy is when you're in the back of the court, let a few points up to take a timeout. Notice Mendez doing it here. Lalo Portillo of Mexico often does it on the IRT tour. You know, what's your thoughts behind that strategy, Karen? You know, good strategy, bad strategy, or is it just player preference?
You know, I think it's player preference. I think it depends on the situation. I think if you just want to take a breath before you serve, maybe think about it a little more. You know, a lot of these players, if you talk to them, as with any pro players of any sport, use visualization a lot in their heads. So if you take a timeout when you're about to serve, you can kind of, you know, take that time to picture what is your service going to look like, how you're going to play out, try to maintain control of that point when you're starting with the ball. So I think it really just depends on your preference and what you want to get out of the timeout.
Yeah, very well said. Meanwhile, back to the action on the court. We see Mendez getting herself back in the box. It was a short serve, but that's right where that serve needs to be from Mendez, keeping it off the side wall, not allowing Longoria to attack.
Yeah, it was close. It's a good try. Another good cross angle. Wide angle shot by Paolo Longoria there from the backhand side. Getting back in the box, 9, serving 3. Thank you for joining us in the chat box. Please share our feed. Let your friends know you're watching. Get them to join us this early morning. We have some people watching from all over the country, which we love. We got Gene Daigle watching from Houston, so pretty early there in Houston. Hopefully you're having a cup of coffee and watching these ladies battle it out here. Game 1 of the first quarterfinal match. Oh, Natalia Mendez read that correctly. She was in the center of the court and just skipped the forehand shot. But she showed good movement in that point. She's starting to anticipate the wide angles, I think, that Paola's using. So she's picked up a few more of them in that rally. So maybe that's a good sign for her, even though Paola ended up getting that point.
Yeah, and you see, even though Paola got that point, the audible frustration from Longoria. Mendez not happy at all with that call.
Troy called it down. Natalia thought she got it. We have line judges, right?
We do not.
Oh, we don't. Okay, somebody's sitting in the corner over there. I thought they were line judging. So we don't have line judges until the semifinals.
Right.
So there really is no way to appeal that. It was hard from up here to tell if she got it or not off the back wall. It seemed like it took her a while to get to it, so it might have hit the floor twice, but
Yeah, no one had a better angle than Troy Wargon.
That's
He's
true.
standing right on that left side, right in front of where that shot was hit.
Yep.
12 serving 3. Longoria in a dominant fashion here in game 1. See if Mendez can make the necessary adjustments to gain
Good
some
shot.
momentum.
Yep. Yeah, Paola can't give her opportunities. Even though, I mean, she's up 12-3, so I think she's feeling really relaxed. But that serve gave Mendez an opportunity to just be aggressive. But we can say the same against Mendez. Obviously, Mendez realizes that the serve she just hit did not work. It was an easy setup kill for Longoria. So 12 serving 3.
Yeah, and didn't work, but she almost looked at Troy Wargon, our referee, to say, is that a screen serve that I just hit? She had line judges. She may appeal it on herself, but no need. She gets herself back in the box.
Yep.
.312. Great serve for Mendez. An ace. Another good serve from Mendez. Better return from Longoria.
She was hoping for a skip call there, but didn't get it.
And the first serve that Mendez hit in that sequence came straight out. That second one came toward the body off the side and back wall of Longoria. Great adjustment by Longoria to spin and hit that. And a good lob, not letting Mendez cut it off, but nonetheless got it by Longoria on that right-hand side. So Mendez fighting here. Happy to see that she hasn't just rolled over and been.
Oh, and they never do.
You
know she's not. You know she's not going to. If it can be 12-4 for half an hour, Mendez will keep it there if nobody scores any points. But she gets a point there, so 5 serving 12. Any of these players, even if they're down by a lot, they never want to make it easy for their opponent, you know, especially in game 1, because you're hoping to get to game 3 if you lose this game. So you don't want them to feel like it's going to be easy.
Yeah, game 1 means so much. Even if you don't win it, the momentum you can carry over from it, the amount of points you score can get you that crucial serve and the tiebreaker if it goes the distance.
So she gets another point, 6 serves 12.
Second serve here. Mendez shooting, but goes right back to Longoria. Would love to see her take that cross court.
I agree. There was a lot of space over there.
It'll be a timeout from Paola Longoria. We'll take 1-2. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in 1 minute, the LPRT Network.
I'm Carla Munoz, and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
We are back live. Paola serving, 12 serving 6. They've each taken one timeout, now 13 serving 6. We had a question in the chat if Alejandra Herrera is playing, and she is not. From what we can see on her Instagram feeds, she is in Paris right now. So she is not here.
Yeah, athletes are people too. We all need vacations and breaks from our day jobs, and these athletes playing.
Well, and we don't know why. She might be at a friend's wedding or something. We have, we don't know. Family vacation, who knows? But she is not here. So thank you for the question, though. My friend Jody Morris is watching. Hey, Jody, it's Karen Grizz. I'm with Sam Schultz. Second serve, Natalia Mendez trying to battle back in game 1. But another great return off that second serve. It was a little short. Well, it wasn't short, but it was too short. Too short after the bounce.
Yeah, and as Montse Mejia and Jessica Perea finish up game 1, they come out of the court. We get a big thumbs up from Montse Mejia. So assuming the body language reads correctly, she took game 1 over Perea.
Okay, good win.
Now at 14-6, here is Longoria. Game point opportunity number 1.
And it's an ace to win. She's asking for a screen. She is not going to get it, so that is game number 1. We will be back in 2 minutes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 32nd annual LPRT Christmas Classic. My name's Sam Schultz, joined by Karen Grizz up in the booth, our commissioner TJ Bomba, and our broadcast director Jay Josie. Paola Longoria commanding game 1, 15-6. Both players used one timeout in that first game. See what changes Natalia Mendez makes here in the second. What are some changes you think that she could make, Karen, that could lead to a closer game 2 or even a win for Mendez?
Yeah, I think the first thing is the serve. She didn't have, I don't think, really any effective serves that first one. Like you said, she's trying that down the line to the backhand, but it just hasn't, it never gave her any easy points. So I think if she can figure that out, that's good. You can keep rolling it out like that. That would help. That was a great shot.
Yeah,
on the backhand side. She made that one look easy.
Rollouts always help. Definitely made that one look easy. Get herself in the box.
Short serve. So she is still trying to find that serve, I think, that range on the side. That would have been a good angle. It would have been, nicely over to the corner. Just a little bit short.
This time the Nick lob comes off the back wall, but no offense from Longoria.
Here's an opportunity.
Yeah, trying to force the issue now is Mendez.
Yep.
That can work for you if you get
and there's
hot.
the cross angle. Yeah, and that's good. And that's what she needs to do. She was playing defense. I think we already said a lot in that first game and a lot of the rallies. That one, she was on the offensive the whole time, and that's what she needs to try to do. If she can control that a little bit, then it'll help. And she is being more aggressive. I mean, that's not a high percentage shot that she just tried there. It didn't work, but I like the fact that she tried it.
Yeah, you like the aggression there, but you have to have a conservative aggression, a smart aggression. You can't be aggressive with reckless abandon, especially against Longoria.
Well, that's kind of part of her game sometimes, though. She does kind of go out there with reckless abandon. Sometimes it works for her, but we'll see what happens. Good serve by Paola. Gives her a setup, but she skips it. Oh, I guess she didn't skip it. I thought it skipped in, but
Good shot
Good
by
shot, yeah.
Longoria. 2-1.
it just popped up. It was a high to low shot, and it popped up a little bit. But another good serve there, the 3-wall serve.
Longoria shooting to the forehand side.
Nice forehand by
Yeah,
Paola.
Mendez was able to get that one, but then ended up pinning herself against the side wall.
Yep.
Longoria, the master of controlling center court positioning. Longoria off the back wall. Now Mendez.
Oh, that's a rare skip by Paola Longoria. Mendez on that down the line shot, hit the side wall, which you can't have that do. You have to let it come all the way to the back for her. So that was just a sort of a lucky result for Mendez on that one.
Yeah, Mendez going to try to get this serve going. Now a Z with her backhand. See if she gets aggressive here. She does. Longoria read it well. Up top she goes. Mendez shooting. Longoria cutting that one off.
Oh,
Adapting but not overcoming was Longoria. Now rifling the ball after the rally again is Longoria.
and another forehand skip. She is never happy with an unforced error. Or even an error, but I think to her every error is an unforced error, right?
In that serve, now Mendez is slowly dialing it in, keeping it off the side wall, getting it just over the line. That one not quite, but nonetheless finding the serve that may be the way to a victory in game 2, but not if Longoria
That's a
has
great
anything to say
turnaround
about it.
forehand. She follows the ball so well. Kill shot in the corner. 3 serving 2. Short serve.
That ball hitting almost the exact same spot Mendez did the serve prior. Great splat winner right there by Mendez. Keeping it close so far here is Mendez through the early part of game 2.
Short serve. Still trying to, I think, find her way to what serve would work. Good lob serve there. Great return. Oh, that's a great shot right on the wall.
Yeah, an amazing shot right there by Natalia Mendez. We're all square at 3 apiece.
I like the aggressiveness of that one. I mean, that ball was right on the wall, so she could have gone back to the ceiling. And I think in the first game, she would have gone back to the ceiling. She didn't get that one. So I like that she's taking, she's being more aggressive. She's moving up to the ball and taking the chance and shooting it instead of playing defense. So I think she realized that didn't work in the first game. So 3-3.
3-3, see if Longoria can break out here, score a couple.
Nice shot.
Great shot by Paola Longoria, very consistent shooter. A lot of the young guns on tour, they have the athleticism, they have the soft hands, but Longoria time and time again proves her consistency with how she hits the ball, where she hits the ball, and the shot selection.
Get a ceiling ball rally here. Who's going to be the first to break it?
It'll be Mendez on this one. Steps up, cuts it off. Trying to force the issue, and it.
Yep. And she did. Backhand skip by Longoria.
Leads to a skip right there by Longoria. Did the pressure from Mendez.
Good pickup. Just not going to get that one. Good hustle by Mendez to chase that one down.
Yeah, and a great pickup by Longoria in the front court, but better shot selection by Mendez to get it past her. Wow. Amazing serve, went straight to the corner, and better return by Paola Longoria. All square again, now at 4 apiece. That's about the third time we've seen Mendez try to step up and cut that Z serve off from Longoria. It worked the first two, forcing Longoria to the back of the court.
Yep. Couldn't quite do that one. Short serve.
High lob, not quite a nick. Be a setup for Longoria on this right-hand side.
Great shot down the line.
Longoria.
Short serve.
Out a little bit here. Head by 2.
That was a mishit by Mendez. Easy setup for Longoria, 7-4.
Yeah, and great hands.
I think she's going to take the timeout right here at 7-4. Good idea.
We'll take a timeout too. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in 1 minute. The LPRT Network.
The National Masters Racquetball Association. We are the world's premier adult racquetball organization for racket warriors 40 years of age and older. All round robin tournaments, where sportsmanship is paramount. Matches every day of the tournament, no more one and done events. Competitive age groups, all skill levels welcome. Social, friendly, and engaging. Professionally organized and run. Awards banquet every tournament. Get involved today. Join us online or on Facebook.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Paola Longoria, during that timeout, elected to stay on the court. Meanwhile, Natalia Mendez coming off, cleaning her glasses, getting some coaching advice from fellow teammate Maria Jose Vargas. Comes back in the court now. Longoria in the box at 7-4.
Right down the line.
Yeah,
nice shot.
Once again, Paola Longoria staying almost in the service box even after she serves, controlling that center court position. She was all over that angle hit by Mendez there. All over it again was Longoria. This time a jam that didn't quite jam Mendez, but still in a very effective serve. Shooting Longoria and a skip.
Yep. Yeah, even, I mean, she skipped that ball, but, you know, the turn before that, she turns defense into offense. That ball that Mendez hit was actually a really good ball off the back, just barely came off the back wall. And instead of hitting a defensive shot, Paola turns around and turns it into an offensive shot. And I think that pressure is what is preventing Mendez from getting the points she needs here. So 9-4.
Set up off the back wall for Longoria. Beautiful pinch right there.
So now 10-4. Very similar result to the first game, which I thought might not, I thought Mendez would get a little closer. She kept it close in the beginning of the game for quite a while.
Yeah, and it shows Longoria's ability to adapt to the changes that Mendez takes during the timeouts and in between games. Longoria able to adjust while she's in the court on the fly. Mendez maybe not able to quite as well as Longoria, having to take those timeouts for that reason.
Yep. Good serve that time, too, by Mendez.
Yeah, she's finally finding that sweet spot to hit that serve in. Is it too little too late here? It's only down 5. She can make a run, but if she's going to make one, it has to be now.
Yep.
Mendez shooting. And shooting again.
Forehand skip. Yeah, I mean, she's getting some opportunities, but she's leaving the ball about a foot up. She's been doing it on both sides, forehand and backhand. She's been taking that big swing on some of the 3-wall Zs and things like that, and it's just staying up.
Yeah, that's where you'd like to see a little bit of patience. Still aggressive, but a little bit of patience and be more smart with the shot selection as she was right there.
Yep. So 5 serving 11. And she goes for the soft serve, changes it up a little bit.
Yeah, and got a ceiling ball return. No harm, no foul, and she'll be able to shoot this one right here. Longoria, the good pickup.
Good shot. Down the line. But again, see, that first forehand was up, right? So that should be a kill shot, and it's still a foot up. So she's giving Longoria too many chances. She's got to try to end the points as soon as she has an opportunity to do so.
Another soft serve from Mendez. That one hits the side wall, but a good pickup by her. Another good pickup. Longoria.
Nope, didn't hit the wall. He's saying good.
Yeah, Troy Wargon thought it hit the front wall. he sounds
Paula says,
sure.
are you sure?
Troy Wargon sounds sure. And
we've got a timeout. We'll be back
in 1 minute here at the LPRT Network.
The mission of FSU Coach is to prepare and equip the next generation of coaches and sports professionals with best practices and current research to enable them to pursue excellence. We have 2 academic programs, the online graduate certificate, which is 4 classes, and also a 10-class master's in athletic coaching. Our graduate certificate and master's program can be started at any time, either the summer, fall, or spring. All of our classes have the word coach or coaching in them, and they're taught by coaches for coaches.
The types of classes that we offer focus on the athlete as a whole person. We focus on the theory and practice, the research, the helping skills, even some of the mental performance behind, what it goes into being an athlete.
The National Masters Racquetball Association. We're the world's premier adult racquetball organization for racket warriors 40 years of age and older. All-round robin tournaments, where sportsmanship is paramount. Matches every day of the tournament, no more one-and-done events. Competitive age groups, all skill levels welcome.
Paula, back in the service box. 11, serving 7. Great shot by Mendez. She was nice and patient on that one. Got it lower. 7 serving 11.
And Mendez still fighting. Like we said in game 1, if there's racquetball left to be played, both of these players will fight. Mendez having to run a country mile for that one, tracks it down. Longoria shooting.
And a kill shot. Nice shot.
Yes.
12 serving 7. Again, some good hustles by Mendez,
Yeah, still
but too much on the defensive.
Still 11-7 as Mendez served that last one. So now Longoria in the box, short. Second serve coming here from Longoria. Goes to the forehand of Mendez.
So if you're just joining us, just to catch you up, Monsi did win her match against Jessica Perea, 15-4, 15-5, or it might have been the opposite, but about that. So Monsi is moving on to the next round. She will face the winner of this match, which, barring a big change in momentum, looks like it might be Paola, but it is not over yet. I would not count Natalia out yet.
Yeah, and that change in momentum slowly coming right now for Mendez. Thanks to the Longoria timeout. It's almost like she said, thank you for the timeout, Paola, and I'll take it for my own advantage. Longoria came off the court during that timeout. We saw Mendez stay in, keep hitting.
Nice shot there. But see, that forehand at the beginning was not a good choice by Mendez, I don't think. She, again, it stayed up about 2 feet, went around. Paola didn't have to run very far to get to it. Just not a good choice of shot, and it ended up working in Paola's favor. So 11 serving 8. And an ace.
Serve.
Great serve for Paola, 12-8. And we have another timeout by Natalia Mendez. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, this is John Criswell. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, approximately 45 miles southwest of Chicago. For over 50 years, KWM Gutterman Incorporated has established itself as the premier and is currently the largest gutter machine manufacturer in the United States. KWM produces the Iron Man line of gutter machines, comprehensive warranty in the industry. Come see them.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time back in. Mendez, no timeouts remaining. Longoria with 1. 12-8 on the scoreboard in favor of Longoria. She's also up a game. If momentum's going to change, it has to be now for Mendez. Christmas come early at the Christmas Classic for Mendez.
She'll take it. That's how it starts, right? Get it in the box. Get yourself in the box. And then do something with the serve. Let's see what she does. She's going to try the backhand serve again.
That a very good one that Longoria is forced to take off the back wall.
But then she misses the backhand. She got what she wanted. She wanted a setup opportunity. It was what we said she needed to do, try to end the points quick. She had the opportunity but missed it. So 12, serving 8 again. Break for Paola. Oh, and a lucky bounce a little bit there for Mendez.
Yeah, also just a very good shot for Mendez.
It was.
Good wide angle, straight to the corner. Hard to do anything with it, even if Longoria could have got a racket on it. 8-12.
Again, her backhand serve comes off the side wall, giving Paola the opportunity to go on the advantage there. So 12 serving 8 again.
Up top, Mendez. Longoria gonna shoot. Good pickup by Mendez. But picking it up is all she can do. Longoria shooting. Another pickup. Up top.
Okay, now she is. Oh, that was a great ceiling ball by Paola. Another good one by Mendez.
She's gonna shoot.
Yep.
Off the back wall, setup.
See, but that's the problem. Again, she shot it, and she shot it 2 feet high. So she's been unable to take advantage when given the opportunity to try to put the ball away.
And not only the height being the problem for Mendez, but the placement. You can get away with a 2-foot high pass down the line, but the placement is really key. His placement for Longoria there in the corner. Perfect. Now match point opportunity number 1. Longoria 14, Mendez 8. Drive serve to the right-hand side. Longoria can't quite put it away.
And they're calling it there. Natalia wanted a call but didn't get it, so Paola Longoria moves on to the next round against Monse Mejia, 15-6, 15-8. The crowd is appreciative of the effort by both of these ladies. And coming up next, we have
Maria Jose Vargas versus Carla Munoz, the number 1 seed versus the number 9 seed. Don't go anywhere. That match will be in 15 minutes. After that, we'll take a break, and then we'll see that matchup between the Mexicans, Paola Longoria, Monse Mejia, this afternoon at 4 p.m. For Sam Schultz, Karen Grizz, and all the LPRT crew, we're signing off for now, and we'll see you in 15 minutes here, the LPRT Network.